Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai 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 Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Jai Ram. जय जय राम। ओम श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम। Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri 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 Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram.
Yesterday we were going through the hints from the first chapter of In Quest of God. What do we take? Anybody would like to say anything of any of the points raised? Hmm? Prayer. Hmm. Prayer becomes most effective when it is self-oriented. Very important point. Very important. We have only learned initially, right from our childhood. We hear, we try to copy. Initially, it is necessary, but later on, to bring it out in our own way. We are not borrowing the thoughts of anybody else, but we are trying to bring it out within the platform of our own inherent being. That means that is why such prayers stand there. But when we repeat, it becomes mechanical. As soon as we hear that prayer, it touches our heart. Because it has come originally from that heart. But later on, no. It slips into mechanical. So that is why Papa, without telling directly, he has said in so many articles, don't be a robot. So prayer, so that the prayer comes out from our own struggle, our own problems, our own limitations, not somebody's. However great he may be. So this is a very important point. Everybody may kindly go through it again and again and again. And when we start of drafting, not for somebody, our own, it becomes our heart pourings, spontaneous. If you have a tendency to show to others, then probably it will not serve its purpose. So there the identity fellow comes and plays the part. So for our own fulfillment, for our own, we are praying to him. Anything else? Austerity. Optimistic outlook. Yeah, optimistic outlook. Because otherwise we get completely exhausted. There will be hurdles. Every day there will be hurdles. Every day there will be challenges. So to get over that only because He has sent us, He will definitely take us to Himself. He has sent us, He will take us to Himself. In between the identity which He gave, please forgetting about its original nature. But ultimately He will take me one day. This is the optimistic outlook. Because otherwise, everything positive. How can it be positive? He has sent us here. This identity has not done anything for the human birth, for the body, for anything that is needed now. That blunt truth comes again and again and again. People may say so many things. You have done this, you have done that, you have done. But we know ourselves. As a spiritual aspirant, we know that the sense of individuality projected by that identity has not done anything by itself. That's very important. Yes, then it is not going. Hmm?
Subservience to the higher power erases me and mine.
Not going. We have to find out some method for ourselves. Intellectually, we can understand, discuss, but rest of the things probably we may be able to overcome. But this fellow refuses to go out. So it is still a question mark for us. Only by keep hammering. Same thing. The me and mine can nothing to take credit of. We are not qualified to talk because we have not got over it. Everything, of course, we cannot say like that, but we suddenly remembered Papa's one word. Please sit down. The more we read, you sit down. These are the words of Papa. Before a man goes into the masses as a preacher, he must first of all attain perfect purity. He must be pure in thought, word, and deed. He must not only have realized God, but also have firm hold upon such realization. He must expound the truth from personal experience. Before he can be fit to impress the hearers, he must have the light of God issuing through his eyes, the bliss of God beaming on his face, the love of God flooding up in his heart. His very presence should create a holy and pure atmosphere around him. The halo of divinity should always hover over him. His words should be gentle, indomitable strength, and thorough fearlessness should be his demeanor, and his mind be unshakably fixed in peace. In this divine state, he must speak, act, move, live. And one more word he says, a preacher has no right to go out into the world to preach the highest truth, that is peace, unless he has realized it in himself. He should deliver himself of his own experiences and not bookish knowledge, which does not appeal to the hearers nor impress it upon others. Preaching without realization is like dealing in second-hand articles. They never satisfy the receiver. Let the preacher's own experience be held out like the dazzling coins fresh from the mint. In 1928, when he brought out this book, what is the book? At the Feet of God. There he mentions this. So when we say that me and mine, unless he gives us the feeling that I have removed that me and mine, how can we preach? We keep on trying. Doesn't mean that we should keep quiet. He says, let the preacher's own experiences be held out, like the dazzling coins fresh from the mint. From the mint only the coins are printed. Fresh. So that means having heard so many things from Mahatmas, I must do some reflection by myself, and whatever that comes out from my experience, that I can share. Please think over all these things. Papa is facilitating us to dwell upon all these things. So me and mine, that's the toughest. Subservience to a higher power, a means to erase. At least we can try to bring it down, its hold, as much as possible. Because in the first chapter, we are going through. The second chapter itself, he says, remove this highness from me, please. So that we will keep it in our mind, we keep on trying. Whenever we fail, we again plead, why did you make me to hold on to my me and mine? I know I have not brought anything. I know I am nothing without you. But still, the me and mine is still strong in me. So every now and then we will bring up this subject and somehow tame it. So the Ram Nam chanting for half an hour, suppose at that time if we bring it in our mind, in this calm and serene atmosphere, when there are hardly any other disturbance, the holy and all-powerful Ram Nam is slowly chanted. We hear the chanting. We hear the sound that is coming from when our turn comes, the sound comes from within. So in between we try to understand that it is coming from something, What is that something? The sound, my identity may possess. I am chanting. Hearing, it may say, I am hearing. But in between that sound, suppose every day when we have the satsang, when we try to connect up, probably we might get some clue to tame this me and mine. Because there, the witness consciousness comes. There, the sense of individuality which poses, which identifies, at the moment is keeping quiet. That is why probably Papa is asking us to do this half an hour. Even if the mind goes out once or twice, doesn't matter. Still, there is nothing else excepting the stillness from which the sound comes, excepting the stillness from which the sound is heard. So, let us try our level best. Any other point?
Constant dialogue with them. Constant dialogue with them.
Dialogue. Yes. We will know whether when the constant dialogue happens, the hold of me and mind will definitely come down. Constant dialogue is not possible. Again, we try for because during our activities there won't be any dialogue. In between, in between, in between, in between. When we try to practice that, probably it might be stretched to even activities. First of all, like this, when the mental chanting is, slow chanting is going on, with the least outside disturbance, is 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Absolutely free from any sound, excepting this sound. So we close our eyes, we don't open the eyes. We try to hear, go along with the sound. We hear the sound, we also watch the sound coming from us. Probably that might give us some clues about all these things. Then,
Mauna and solitude is essential.
Mauna and solitude. Yes. That also we should try. Because now we will be very careful. Papa said only bring out your own experience. No control C, control V. Acha, an important thing, we don't have 15 minutes, so an important thing nobody has raised. He says, first one, go to the source of all sources, great void. Again, we say, Papa's first book, first chapter, first para, he brings the word great void. Without bringing the word God, Ram, this, that, attributes, no. Later on, he will say you should chant with attributes. But in his first book, there should be a purpose. First book, first chapter, first para, and he says, he introduces the word great void. So today we will try to go a little more deeper into that. As we said earlier, for the sake of newcomers, we will repeat. We assume, we infer that Papa must have got this from Yoga Vasishta. We don't know. He has not mentioned anything. The only thing is, when we heard about Yoga Vasishta, we started going through Yoga Vasishta, and there it is mentioned. So, when Lord Ramachandra Murthy had a lot of confusions, inner struggle, mental restlessness, and he withdrew, and he was totally disinterested in anything outside. So at that moment, he was called to the darbar, where when the king asked, Jasharatha asked, why are you so gloomy? Why are you so depressed? Why are you so dejected? What happened? Then Rama brings out the hollowness, and he felt there is no purpose in living. So at that time, Vishwamitra requested Vasishtha to clarify his doubts. And then one by one, Vasishtha was clarifying. In that, he also said, the source of all sources is great void. We will now try to hear something about great void. It might help. These are all Papa's words. So we are trying to understand why did he introduce the word great void. Beloved Papa Swami Ramdas, in the very first chapter and the opening paragraph of his first book, In Quest of God, introduces the indwelling, all-pervading reality as the great void. Though this profound expression appears simple, many readers may not have paused to reflect deeply upon its significance. The more one contemplates this term, the more it reveals an ever-expanding horizon of spiritual inquiry. Then only we realize. So Papa wanted every seeker, every reader, not to just read it and go. He must plumb deep. Far from suggesting mere emptiness or nothingness, the expression great void points towards a reality which transcends thoughts, words, concepts, while silently pervading all existence. Puja Mataji Krishnabai explains that the Supreme Being is the great void, the Nirguna Nirakara changeless reality that pervades everything. To help seekers gain an insight into this truth, she compares it to the limitless space around us. Just as space remains untouched by water, fire, or any other element, his eternal being remains ever pure, formless, all pervading. Mataji further teaches us that the seeker can become one with the eternal being only by becoming inwardly empty, free from ego, possessiveness, body consciousness. That identity, I am so and so. These silent moments are glimpses of the great void. Once again, we will read. Mataji further teaches us that the seeker can become one with this eternal being, this great void, only by becoming inwardly empty. That means free from ego, possessiveness, body consciousness. These silent moments are glimpses of the great void. Adi Shankaracharya, in his renowned work, the Nirvana Shadgam, approaches the same truth in a different way. Rather than describing it as the great void, he removes, as it were, one by one, every false identification. I am not the mind, not the intellect, not the ego, not the body, not the senses. Manobuddhi ahankara chittani na aham. न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमि न तेजो न वायुः चितानन्दरूपं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं. Like the six flash, removing all the knowables from our field. Everything is removed from the field. All the knowable, what remains? That. It cannot, because anything you say, it is knowable. This is not a denial of existence, It is the gradual emptying of all that is not our true nature. It's a beautiful expression of great word. It is not emptiness. Emptying of all that is not our true nature. Early morning, we go for a walk, nobody is there. We suddenly look at a tree, we stop. The mind immediately interprets it's a tree. Before the word tree came, the language, the expression came. That existence was there, you know. What is that? Before that label was pasted as tree, what was that? That. This is not a denial of existence. It is the gradual emptying of all that is not our true nature. When everything limited has been negated, what remains is that emptiness in the ordinary sense, but in the infinite reality express the refrain, I am pure consciousness and bliss. I am Shiva. Thus, the great void spoken of by beloved Papa, Puja Mataji, and the method of negation taught by Adi Shankaracharya lead the seeker to the same ultimate reality. Mataji has elaborately discussed about great void. Elaborately. As a humble beginning, an attempt is made to gather together the various insights and reflections that have arisen within us while contemplating this profound expression. Each of these facets shed light on one aspect of the great void. So, whatever said and done, it is the knowable, no? But it might lead us. It might only, we cannot say it will. Each of these facets shed light on the aspect of the great void. By reflecting on any one of them, on a few of them, or all of them together, the seeker may gradually gain a more integrated understanding of the depth and beauty contained in these two simple words, great void. Why the words great void, emptiness, nothingness often create uneasiness because the human mind naturally seeks something to hold on to. We are accustomed to names, forms, possessions, relationships, achievements, thoughts. Therefore, when spiritual literature speaks of the void, it appears as though everything meaningful is being taken away. Yet, the sages use this expression to point to the very opposite. The great void is not the destruction of life, but the discovery of its source. It is not a vacuum. It is the limitless presence from which everything emerges, into which everything returns. Prabhava pralayasthanam nidanam bijam avyayam in Bhagavad Gita he says. When clouds disappear, the sky has not become empty. It has simply become visible. Similarly, when thoughts become quiet, reality shines by itself. Our slow chanting Ramnam helps to have a glimpse into this. All thoughts, mind is totally concentrated on one thought, the Ramnam, and it is slow in tune. So the gap between the words are easily experienced. Om Shri Ram. See? So we can somehow try to, when all thoughts are not there, only this concentration on the sound of the name is there. Beyond that, we cannot express. After coming out, we can say we get a glimpse. Even that word is not right, but that can take us, approximating us to the nearness. When clouds disappear, the sky has not become empty, it has simply become visible. Similarly, when thoughts become quiet, reality shines by itself. The ego survives through identification. I am this body, I am this profession, I am this success, I am this memory, I have done this, it is mine, all those things. When these identifications are questioned, fear naturally arises. The fear is not of the void, the fear is of losing the false identity. The fear is of losing the false identity, like a child unwilling to release an old toy because he has not yet discovered something greater. We cling to the familiar. That is why we cling on to the me and mine. We have not found something greater. So during when we were in our childhood, we were clinging on to the playthings. We will not part with anybody. Even while sleeping, we will keep it with us because we have not found anything more than that. It has occupied my full mind space. Similarly, like a child unwilling to release an old toy because he has not yet discovered something greater, we cling to the familiar one. Familiar one is the me and mine. The great void asks us to let go, not of life, but of limitation. The moment the identification comes, we have limited ours. And Papa's one beautiful quotation: the sense of otherness sets limit to the illimitable. It's an elaborate subject. We'll try to take it up tomorrow, continue it. So far, this much is enough. This is our soul, from where everything, not only everything has come from that only. In glimpses, the moment we open the first chapter, Papa is asking us, go to the origin of your and the world life. Try to know who really you are. That is the real question. We will try that. We will try that tomorrow also. We will make an attempt. So great void is not a simple subject. Even when we took up this centenary work, Serene, it did not occupy much of our space for reflection. But now, after that, when we started going deeper and deeper into it, why did Papa place this first? He wants every one of us to go deeper into that, because then that is the basis, foundation. Foundation for spiritual life is this. He built up only after getting this confirmed. That is why he used the word great void first. Entire edifice of his spiritual life was built on reflection on this. More about this tomorrow. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, Om Shri Ram, Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Those who have, I don't know whether the generation, anybody, somebody must have been blessed, some elderly people. In Mataji's room, she used to, in a simple way, she said, Kali Sarup. Now we are trying to again, remember that. At that time, we did not know anything about Kali Sarup. But we have great reverence because it is coming from Mataji's mouth. So it must be there, but we did not apply our mind. Kali Sarup, Kali Sarup, Kali Sarup. How many times she has mentioned? You. Random, you tell me.
When we think about this Kali Swarup,
Ah.
and there is a feeling when you look at around, there is some expansion, feeling of expansion, silence, and peace almost comes. But how is it connected to love?
You will see tomorrow. When you yourself have answered, think about it. When you say expansion, expansion from what? When you see from the ground level, you will see only say up to great, very clearly up to this entrance, Panchavadi, a little up to gate, and up to arch, it will be very difficult, no? But when you go to the rooftop and see, so many things are in our reach. When you go to the mountain top, from there when you see, Maunga, the entire area will be there. When you see from the aircraft, before it lands, that means expansion, expanding our view. That means what we saw only a narrow one, the me and mine. Everything connected with the me and mine. There we see what a beautiful thing it has come from different creations. Suddenly you feel humble, So the otherness slowly goes. Otherness, when the moment the expansion takes place, that is called expansion. And then try to understand, you can add the word LOV, that's all. Absence of otherness. The moment you say love, probably our old thing of love will be there. I love him. I love that principle. I love that institution. No. That is not the correct word. That is how we taught. But really, when we all understood from only Mataji, without her telling us. But when we started observing, she was teaching us by her life what is absence of otherness. We call it as motherly love, accommodating everything, no otherness. That is why just now Papa said, it must come from our own experience, not bookish knowledge, not for somebody's. So the greatest hurdle is for everybody is the me and mine. Greatest hurdle. So how to do that, we have to keep on asking. They have shown us something. But I may intellectually agree, but my equipment will not agree, no? So if you are very earnest and sincere about it, when we try to go within and try to get an answer, one day we will get, this is how we should do it. The next 2-3 days, we will try to dwell upon this aspect. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram. Jai Ram. Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram.
Question was nice. The answer came out very nice. Because of the question, answer came out better. It's going to return? Yeah. Coming from return. She went. She went to return. Meera. See, one more Meera. Swamiji is fond of her.